Hey, what's going on, Zero? How's it going? I'll go ahead and ring the small bell. Because I'm gonna grind for a few minutes. I hear that the that's cool. I hear that the Ring City DLC is probably some of the best DLC in the series. Across all the Dark Souls games. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. Is that a weapon that you can use, or is that a weapon that certain enemies use? Oh, nice. That sounds like the Beast Claws and the Beast Runes in Bloodborne. There's a weapon called the Beast Claws, which act like, you know, beast talons. And then you can acquire Beasthood. You can acquire Beasthood by eating beast blood pellets, and then with a specific rune from the Bloodborne DLC, if you equipped it at the same time as the other if you equipped it at the same time as the other not runes. Like if you equip the claws, the runes, and then eat a beast pellet, you can transform into a beast, sort of, and you do like crazy, you know, combo-y swiping attacks and stuff. And it's a really good setup if you have a build that's built for it. It's a little difficult to build into, but it's kind of fun. Nice. That's a lot of slabs. How do I... Herp-de-derp. More bloodstone chunks. Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna grind for a little bit, not long. And I'm gonna try to help people out while I do it. Try to help them beat the boss and stuff. But I gotta be careful when I do that because, you know, getting summoned in this game cuts your HP down a lot. Kind of like it used to do in Demon Souls. Because I don't think that was a thing in Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2. Or in Dark Souls 3. Actually, yeah, it is. It is in Dark Souls 3 because you ember up. And that increases your HP capacity to its max. But you can't, like, you technically can't have that increase while you're summoned. But that's a concept that they introduced in Demon's Souls. And strangely enough, wasn't around again until Bloodborne and then Dark Souls 3. But either way, but yeah, I have to be careful when using my blood weapon, because there's a high chance that, like, using it can kill me, because when you swap it. Shite, come on. Huh. Huh. Okay. Since when did they not just run in a straight line? Jesus Christ. Stupid fucking piece of garbage. Maybe, but I wouldn't think so. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it considers them two different games. Like there's regular Dark Souls 3 with all the DLC, and then there's the Fire Fades edition. And it considers them different games for trophy purposes. Oh yeah, the lightning spear or whatever. I think that's the one spell it gives you is lightning spear, or maybe great lightning something. I forget. There's like sunlight spear, and then like sunlight stake, or no, lightning stake. There's lightning spear, lightning stake. I don't know if great lightning spear is a thing, but I do know that sunlight spear is a thing. Piece of garbage, shit garbage. Oh, Sunlight Blade? Because there's like... The only miracles that function that way that I'm aware of are like... There's Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, Sunlight Spear, Lightning Stake... Yeah, I've seen that boss fight. It's weird. Oh, nice. That sounds tough. I dodged. That's twice that I've pressed the goddamn dodge button. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Oh, you didn't get all the items. Oh, that's cool. His name is Fukvache. Yeah, it's like the follower's spear or something, isn't it? Wonder where our other cooperator is. Oh, they're upstairs. Oh. Hello. Ooh. I like the white hair with the white the white church garb. That's actually really cool. Shut up, Margot. Quit crying. I'm gonna punch your nurse in her tits. Her invisible tits. Got her. Nightmare slain. $2.79. Mao. Cat. What do you want? Go someplace. Uh-huh. Yeah. 280 free. 286. Excellent, excellent. Let's see if I can get a level or two. No! Uh-uh. DLC explains. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the, There have been, Hey, what's going on, Mark? There have been several painted worlds, before and since, the painted world of Ariamis. And the painted world of Ariandel is just one of them that came after. At least most people, the consensus is that it came after, I think, because a lot of the context clues. But yeah, the,
Gammon away, go. Very well,
the general consensus is that's kind of what happened. Yeah. They can hear you, woman. Out here talking about all things. Oh yeah, it does show a particular person painting the canvases, but it doesn't show the original artist because there have been several. Yeah, I know. Ain't nobody paying you no attention. No. Everybody neglects the cat. No. Let's see here. We'll do that a couple more times. Try to get the, Yeah. No, with the way she follows me around, she acts like we're married. What do you want? Huh? A strange cat wife? Until it's convenient for you? What do you want? She's weird. She's just a little anxious wreck. Just like me. Just... Ring the bell. Bang. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get my try to at least get my skill and my Bloodtinge up to 40, because then I can stop leveling my skill, and I can focus on the other things. But then I'll move on to the DLC, because that's where we're at. We have Gehrman and the Moon Presence left for the main story, but we still have the whole DLC to do, and we have like a lot of the Chalice dungeons left to go through. Like at least 20 to 24 bosses in the Chalice dungeons to go through. Oh yeah, she does all kinds of weird stuff. She likes to she loves to get your she loves to get your attention and then like be just out of arm's reach and then flop over on her back so that you can rub her belly. But the only problem is that she's constantly out of reach when she does this. And she won't get close enough to you. Like, she wants you to come to her for belly rubs. And, she'll basically sit and argue with you about it silently by staring at you like you're an idiot. If you won't do belly rubs the right way. Which requires, like, she wants you to get out of your chair and come to her, even though she's less than 6 inches away from where it would be convenient for you to reach out of the chair. That's funny. Cats are funny like that, man. All animals have personality quirks like that at some point, but cats seem to be the most consistently weird sometimes. I think I have a fighting stick already. I bought one of the, like, the super, you know, the super high constructed, like, oh, I play fighting games all the time kind of fighting stick, because at the time there was a game coming out that I was like, I would play that. I would play that fighting game. But then it got canceled. So now I don't, like, I didn't have a reason to play it because I don't really care for, like, Street Fighter and stuff like that. I don't normally care for fighting games. I'm sure there's one out there that I would enjoy playing, but, like, the extent of my fighting games is, like, Tekken. And that's, God, the last time I played a Tekken game was PlayStation 2, I think. Maybe, yeah. No, PlayStation 3. I have one for the PlayStation, like Tekken 5, I think. But, I don't know. I might, I haven't enjoyed Mortal Kombat since, like Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the PS1 and N64. And let me see here. Should I just go ahead and no?
Farewell.
Hopefully I can get summoned in. Getting summoned in gets at least like 50,000 souls or better. But there's a game coming out through Kickstarter that just got its they just got a demo done. They have an alpha demo done that the Kickstarter backers have access to right now. And it's called Them's Fightin' Herds, and it looks really goofy, and I want to play it. I guess the story behind the game was that they were initially wanting to make a like a My Little Pony fan game, fighting game, based on like the most recent cartoons, I guess. And like Hasbro told them to knock that shit off, and they got like a cease and desist. But after they got the cease and desist and had their project shut down, the lady who came up with the original concept designs for the new pony cartoon, Lauren Faust, she also did Foster's Home for the Imaginary Friends, the Powerpuff Girls, and something else that I really liked on Cartoon Network when I was a kid. She came to that team and decided to do their character designs for them, and like their basic like animation, like their color keys and their character designs and stuff. And so they took that original idea and turned it into its own IP, with her as like the lead character designer. And it looks really goofy and fun, and I kind of want to play it. So I'm going to I'm going to see if I can get a hold of a demo copy, because I didn't do anything with the Kickstarter. Like I didn't put up any money for the Kickstarter or anything, so I don't have access to it. But if I can find a key, or if I can find somebody who's got one, I'll play it. Because it looks really cool for a 2D fighter. Even though it's not my thing, I'll support Lauren's work. Killer Instinct, the new one, is fantastic. Unfortunately, it's for like Xbox One, so I won't be playing it, because I refuse to buy Microsoft consoles. Like I've had an Xbox 360 that got red ringed. And I had an Xbox 360 that red ringed, and I had it replaced. I sent it in, had it fixed or replaced. Then that one red ringed, so I did it again. And then that one red ringed, I did it again. And then that one red ringed. And after that, I just threw out the console and said no more Microsoft consoles. Because they're not ever gonna. They're not ever gonna get my money again for their consoles. Spinal, yeah. No, Spinal was not a boss. He was a selectable fighter. The bosses in the Killer Instinct game were Idol and Gargus. Actually, Gargus wasn't around till Killer Instinct Gold, which was N64. But the boss for Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo was Idol, Eyedol, and the only way you could access him was if you played on, like, I think it was the difficulty that was harder than normal. Like, you had to play on hard or whatever the hardest difficulty was to fight Idol. You wouldn't get him if you played on normal or easy. I think my favorite Killer Instinct was the one for the 64, though. Because they really streamlined the way, like, ultra combos and stuff worked. So it was kind of easy with some characters to get combos off, and that just felt really fun.
Farewell, good mate.
I don't know what my favorite game for the N64 was. I think it's either Ocarina of Time or what was another good game for the 64? GoldenEye was okay, but I've never been a fan of, like, I've never been really good at first-person shooters, so it's not really my jam. Perfect Dark was really good. That's another first-person shooter, though. It's not one I would call my favorite. Quest 64 was good if you like obscure, like, mid-tier RPGs. And by mid-tier, I mean, like, like it's not as bad as Castlevania 64, but it's not as good as something as like Ocarina of Time, or even like Mario 64, which I would argue isn't, like, it doesn't hold up. Yes, Quest 64 was extremely difficult if you didn't understand what you were doing. But that's the thing, like, I rented the game so many times and so often because there was a little shop that was like 2 blocks away from my house where you could rent video games from. It was a mom and pop video store. I would go there every week because you could either rent for like 2 days, or over the weekend you could keep it from Friday to Sunday night. Or like I rented the game so often that eventually, like, it was a game that didn't get rented out very much, so they let me keep it for like a week at a time when I would rent it, and then they would just let me renew my rental if nobody had come looking for it the next week. I never got very far in it. That being said, like, as many times as I rented it, I never got very far because I didn't have a memory card at the time. But it was still really fun. Like, that's a game that, believe it or not, that's a game I hope that they bring to the virtual console. Because I would totally buy it immediately. I played Super Smash Brothers a little bit. To get to your question, Mark, I played Super Smash Brothers quite a bit. That's another one of those instances where, like, I'm not super proficient at fighting games and stuff, and like even with Super Smash Brothers, like I have a hard time wrapping my head around a lot of what's going on. in Super Smash Brothers, like when I was younger, like when it would have been relevant, like when the game came out, kind of thing. I had a hard time wrapping my head around it. Could be bad. Oh yeah, Diddy Kong Racing was super fun. Super frustrating to unlock some of the characters, but super fun. Oh, that's another game. Conker. Speaking of Conker, Conker's Bad Fur Day was a beautiful Nintendo 64 game. Believe it or not, though, the only Rare game I ever actually played all the way through. A lot of people love Rare for like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that. I never played Banjo-Kazooie. I never got into it. I had Mario Party. Mario Party's okay. I forgot to ring the bell. I don't have an in-box copy, but I have my Nintendo 64 with all my games and stuff in the plastic Nintendo boxes. The boxes with the Nintendo logo on them that were designed for the games as cases. Like at one point, like you could call them like rental boxes because it was the place that it was the boxes that all the rental places used. But eventually they had it so that you could buy them for like $5 or $10 a piece, and no, not the slide out box. The clear plastic boxes, the crystal case boxes. The ones that were like a clear faded blue. Like the whole, like it fit the game in the center, and then it fit the game manual in the front, like on the actual door box or whatever you the case front. Oh yeah, Sega Genesis was my jam. I had a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis growing up. shit. Yeah, what one? I feel like I had the Sega Master System, but I didn't have any of the attachments that came with it. Like I didn't have the I didn't have the disk drive or the expansion port. I didn't have the Ethernet expansion port for the internet, or the modem. I didn't have the modem expansion port for the internet. That's the one system that I don't have anymore that I wish I still did is my Dreamcast. Because the Dreamcast was awesome.
Very well.
Oh, come on. Still not enough.
Farewell, good mate.
But yeah, I had the Dreamcast. What did I have for it? I had Sonic Adventure. I had Power Stone. I had some sort of wacky boxing game. Like Ready to Rumble Boxing, I think is what it was called. I had Shenmue. I had House of the Dead. I had what else? Maybe Sonic Adventure 2. I know I had a couple others. I'm certain I did. Just can't. Maybe they were obscure RPGs. They might have been like Dreamcast exclusive RPGs or something. Because I seem to remember that was a thing. If I'm absolutely honest, the only game that I would want for the Dreamcast at this point is Shenmue and Shenmue 2. I could never get into them hardcore when I was younger, even though I wanted to, because I really liked the premise of the games. I just wasn't. I just wasn't. I didn't have enough focus on it. Like that's one reason why I don't play very many like JRPGs. It's because the games focus so heavily on story that sometimes it gets bogged down for me. You know what I mean? Like you'll be in the middle of like figuring out something really important, and the game feels like it's ramping up to a climax or like ramping up to a big fight, and then there's like lots of dialogue, and sometimes the dialogue isn't absolutely necessary because most of it's exposition, like that should be being told through the gameplay. But like there's only, let me think, like there are hey, what's going on, Kaylander? Kaylander? Whatever, I'll call you Art. The only JRPGs or JRPG-like games I've ever been able to complete are Legend of Dragoon, Lunar 1 and Lunar 2. Final Fantasy 9. And, what else? I've played Suikoden, but I've never been able to complete it. Final Fantasy 12. Let's see, it's Lunar 1, Lunar 2, Legend of Dragoon, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 9, and what other JRPGs? I don't think there are any other JRPGs that I've actually beaten. I don't think there are any others I've actually beaten. I've played a lot, but most of them I can't get all the way through because they get boring. JRPG means Japanese role-playing game. And the reason that's distinctive against any other kind of role-playing game is it's usually heavy with story exposition, heavy with text to read, deeply developed characters that are... I mean, sometimes they're deeply developed. Like, I would question whether a lot of Final Fantasy characters aren't just the same goddamn character every game. But JRPG stands for Japanese-styled role-playing game, and that really just has more to do with like how the combat is sometimes handled and how the story is told. Generally, in a Japanese RPG or a Japanese-styled RPG. You have a group of protagonists who go on a quest to complete, their adventure, but most oftentimes the story is not told in the gameplay, it's told in cutscenes, and it's told in dialogue boxes, and most of your combat is either turn-based or action turn-based. Or a hybrid of both, kind of like Secret of Mana or Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 13 or 15 has that kind of hybrid combat system.
Let me stand close.
Alright, cool. So we're done leveling skill.
Farewell, good may you find you.
Okay. So we'll do this one more time. Because I want some souls to buy bone marrow ash with. Bone marrow ash is probably going to be really important. By probably, I mean most likely. Yeah, I've owned and played a lot of consoles too. I don't have all my old consoles anymore, and that makes me kind of sad. Like, there's a lot of my old consoles that I just don't have anymore. Like, I've had an Atari Jaguar. I've had a Intellivision. I've had, at one point, I think I had a Commodore 64. I didn't have many of the computers before, like Dell PCs and stuff were a thing, like the old gaming computers, or like the Commodore. I had regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, all of the Game Boys. I've Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Xbox, Xbox 360, GameCube, Wii, I have a gaming PC, I have the Switch. I have a Nintendo Switch. I think that's it. I think among most consoles, the only console I've never owned, other than like an obscure, you know, toy manufacturer console like the ColecoVision or something like that. I think the only consoles I've never owned would be the Sega Saturn, the Sega CD, the attachments for the Sega Genesis Master System. What's up, Crown? I've never owned an Xbox One. I've never owned a Wii U. I think that's it. Like what the fuck? Oh, I have a Virtual Boy. That's another one that I've got. I got a hold of one from somebody that was looking to get rid of one, and he just gave it to me. I don't even know what games it has with it. I think I have like Mario Tennis and something else. Oh, dude, the Wii U is just as bad. Like, that's the one thing I remember the Wii and the Wii U for, is like being a harbinger for not necessarily bad games, because Nintendo's first party games are always pretty good, if not always really good. But like, there is so much shovelware for the Wii and Wii U, the Wii specifically. I don't know. I judge Nintendo systems based primarily on their primary first-party games. Like, give me Metroid, give me F-Zero, give me a good Star Fox game that's not the Wii U Star Fox. Give me a good Castlevania game, but that's not going to happen because that's a Konami property, and Konami doesn't give a shit about video games anymore. Like, Nintendo has to give me more to work with than, like, what, one Zelda game, two Zelda remasters, and like Smash Brothers. Like even for my Switch, as much as I actually legitimately like my Switch, like all of the games I play on it would work just as well if they weren't attached to the Switch and were just, you know, regular like non-defined or shit. Yeah, just a little bit of farming. I'm almost I'm almost good to go. Motherfuck. Fucking pig-shaped piece of shit. Alright. Yeah, I just need to pick up some souls, get a couple of levels, and then spend the rest of my souls on bone marrow ash. And if I can get summoned in to help fight the Murgo's wet nurse before I leave, then that's just more souls. You know, like I kind of want to get my Bloodtinge to 40. And then spend the rest of my souls on bone marrow ash. And I'm kind of hoping I get summoned in one more time. Because there seem to be quite a few people still fighting Murgo. Or Murgo's wet nurse. Yeah, I just have my PSN. I just make sure to like I try to make sure to keep it re-upped. Oh, did you put... You got a plus 10 Hunter's Axe now? That's cool. My Chikage is plus 10, and my Evelyn is plus 9. I need to find another Blood Rock. But I think... there might be one or two in the DLC. I have no idea, Crown, because I've never played the DLC before. I played Bloodborne for like 2 months after it came out. I played it for like 2 or 3 months after it came out, up until I got the Platinum Trophy, and then I haven't played it since then. Up until just now, like a couple weeks ago. This is the first time I'm playing the game in like 2 years. So I have no idea what any of the what any of the other stuff is worth.
Farewell, good maid.
Alright, so let's move on to the DLC. Because, what, we're at 30, 30, 10, 40, 40, 10. We need 30 more levels to finish Vitality and Endurance. And then 10 more levels to finish Bloodtinge. Then the character will be done. Before we move on, let's put on the correct runes here. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Visceral attacks up 20%. All damage reduction 4%. Which of these do I have? Yeah, Mark, if you want to. I will probably need the help. I just have to remember. Go to the Cathedral Ward, I think. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Let's see here. I have a little item that tells me about the DLC. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil is collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape. So how do I get to the DLC? Is it out here? In this jam?
Their children too. And their children forever true.
Who is this? The Hunter's Nightmare. Well, Jim, or Mark, not Jim, I'm sorry, Mark. I keep reading your name as Jim when it's JM. Duh. Duh. Yeah, let me set my gear up here and I'll set a password. Let's go with Moon Sage. All one word. No capitals. Do 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 do. Haha. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know where to go. Can we go through here? Is this a door we can open? Does not open from this side. Ew. What is this? This is gross. Oh, up here. Up here, you say? Aha. We have a challenger. Alright, where... What the hell is this place? Alright, I legitimately don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna kind of try and play it by ear, I guess. I mean, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, if we want to go kill it, then we can circle back around, I guess, because I don't want to miss any of the items. I mean, I don't mind PvP, but that guy was just obnoxious. Actually, if I'm absolutely honest, I hate PvP. It's the worst part about any Souls game. Oh, you're fine. Alright, let's go then. I'll let you lead the way. Oh, we gotta fight this jackass again? Alright, lead the way. Alright, cool. Let's explore the area, kill enemies, and find items then. Now that that stupid shit has stopped. Old hunter garb. I think I'm level 100 and something. 110. Let's see here. Oh, it's a turret. That's weird. So those guys just constantly respawn even if you don't die? Is that what that is? What's this? Does this open? No. We're going up this up the stairs now. I'll follow you. I was just looking for items and pickups. Trying to make sure I find everything. There's an item over here. Old hunter cap. What was that, just a shortcut? Yes, it was. No? What's down here? It's just another way up? It's a different area? What is it? What's this? Yep, that is. Okay, it's just a shortcut. Okay. Okie dokie. Ooh, is there a way up? Is there a way up that way? There must be. Oh, down here. Old hunter trousers. Okay. No, woman, no. Where did you go? item over here. Lots of these turret things going on. Is there anything over here? Delayed Molotovs. Okay, so like grenades. Which way did you go? Hey, what's going on, Jamie? Is there anything interesting lore-wise over here at all? No? Beast blood pellet. Firing hammer badge. Let's see here. Oh shit, big blood bugs. What's back here? Or do we need to go back that way yet? Okay. Oh, get that little skittering bastard. Get that little bloodstone chunks. Cool. Are we about to find a bonfire soon? Because my weapon says it's about to break. And I don't have a backup. Damn, Blood Gem 5, nice. Bloodstone chunks again. These guys drop some items. Twin bloodstone shards. Oh, we're headed back out. Okay. That was just a little detour. I see, I see.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think.
Alright, so who's this guy?
This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares. Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and some do not wish to see them uncovered, especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly. Beware, especially. Beware.
Okay. Cool. Oh, cool. Well, I need to repair my weapon real quick, Jack, and then I'll summon you back in. Or, Mark. Your character's name is Jack. I'm reading your character name. So I need to repair my weapon real quick, and then we can do this again and come this way. Let's go ahead and see what those gemstones I were picked up to. Or what the gemstones were that I picked up to, rather. Blood gem fortification. Nothing. Not as good. Not as good. Okay. So we can sell all that stuff. All that stuff. I'll keep the bloodstone chunks. I will keep the amygdala arm. I guess I'll keep most everything I picked up except these gems. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. Oh wait. Let's get some knives as well. What tombstone? By the other entrance of the house. Okay. Oh, so that one finally gets some use then. Okay, cool. Okay. Neat. Alright, cool. I just rang my bell. Alright, cool. Uh-oh. I don't know, where'd you go? I don't know, try to hop in again. I will, let's see, where's that bell-ringing woman? Let's see. Bell ringing woman, bell ringing woman. Where's the bell ringing woman? Where is she? I hear her, but I don't see her. Why didn't that happen earlier? Was I not just up there? Whatever, Bloodborne. Okay. Let's try this again. Is there an item over where those guys are standing, or no? Or is it not worth bothering with? This place is weird. Oh shit, okay. Okay. More bloodstone chunks. I don't know if we'll need to summon that guy or not. Okay. Some oil urns. Lawrence Skull Key. I don't know where that is. I'm sure Mark knows where it's at. We'll get there. Oh shit, there's another guy now? So this is a big area. What was... We want to call this guy? Okay. Do we want to wait on him to get here? Let's wait on him to get here, because sometimes the AI is dumb. Oh, Valtier. Holy shit. That's Valtier. He's the Beast Eater? So he was already... Oh no.
Please. Help us. An silent beast. The great terror looms. Ludwig Pickers is coming.
Ludwig. Shit. Oh, no way.
Have mercy. Have mercy upon us.
Oh, this is what became of Ludwig? No way. Nice, Zero. Keep an eye on his attacks.
You were at my side all along. My true mentor. My guiding moonlight.
The Moonlight Sword. Shit. There we go. Excellent job.
Good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans?
I hoped they would be.
Ah, good. That is a relief. To know I did not suffer such denigration for nothing. Thank you, kind. Even in this.
Okay, hell yeah, man. Excellent job. Let's see. So we need the skull key. Let's see. I will see if I can find it here. Hell yeah, that moonlight sword is awesome. Let's see. Oh. Okay. I think I know where it wants me to go. I think I see now. But first, I'll purchase some more of those. No, to get the skull key is what I want. Inside the Nightmare Grand Cathedral. Let's see what the Nightmare Church is. Because I think I think I know what it wants me to do. I just had to find the area to do it in. Okay, this is not the correct place. Man, why didn't they? Well, in order to get the skull, you have to have the eye pendant. And in order to get the eye pendant, you have to go back to that first area and go all the way up the stairs where Vicar Amelia would have been. You have to go to the body. Yeah, you have to have the eye pendant to activate the elevator to get to the skull. And you have to take the skull back to where you got the eye pendant. But in order to find it... it is... I feel like it's straight up this way. I don't know if it's an old version or maybe just a version twisted by the Beast Blood. Like, if I had to guess, I mean, just simply because of the nature of Old Yarnum itself, it's probably... shit. It's probably just another layer of the psychosis, because Yarnum itself is just, it's... I don't want to say it's not a real place, but it exists in the minds of the hunters and not much else. Not anywhere else, really. No, I got this guy. He thinks he's hot shit, but he's not. Bang. Remember blobbly thing. Remember blobby thing? Blobbly thing? Anything? Yeah, he definitely looks like a Cthulhu-style monster. He's definitely one of the kin. Let's see. Easiest way to do this is to just go back to, like, reawaken. Underground corpse pile where we fought Ludwig. Okay. Let me go ahead and buy some more supplies. Now we go back to the underground corpse pile. Before... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be convenient, but that's alright. That'll be okay. Let's see. I'm willing to bet that arcane is going to be a thing that we come across a lot of. So that being the case, the Tomb Prospector set is the best. Okay. Blood vials, and I guess go up these stairs. Up these stairs.
Shrouded by night, but with steady stride. Colored by blood, but always clear of mind. Proud under the church. Beasts are a curse, and curse is a shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
Yeah, I've never played the DLC before. I'm ringing the bell now, Mark. I'm just inside what appears to be the dungeons. Fist of Gratia. Oh, nice. Alright, so do we go down or up first? We go up. Alright, let's see here. Oh, what the hell? How would you know to do that? Back down the elevator. Okay. Come on, Jack, hurry. Or Jim. Or Mark. As soon as you ride back down, get back on again, but as soon as it starts to go up, get off immediately. Oh. Okay, we got Lawrence's skull. Do we want to go back and fight Lawrence? Okay. I'll just reawaken. I'll silence the... Holy crap. This is cool. This is cool. I didn't see a lamp in the research hall, but that's fine. I mean, it's not an issue to get back up there. So we should be okay. Let's purchase more of these. Okay, well, I'll find it when I get back there. No biggie. Hunter's Nightmare. That sounds good to me. What do you think, Al? Let me get to Lawrence at the very least here. I'm on new game, but if we use the password, it shouldn't matter. The password is Moon Sage, all one word. MOONSAGE. All one word, no capital letters. I'll show you before, like, once I get done fighting this guy, I'll show you. I'll bring up the menu. Ooh, who is this? You can summon Voltaire again. That's cool. Okay, here is the password. I will show it to you on the screen. Moon Sage. MOONSAGE. No capital letters, no spaces. I'm in the doorway to the chapel, and I'm ringing my bell. Or the main, you know. It's not what I wanted. It is on screen, good sir. But if you can give me just a moment, I can get on my phone here, switch over to my account. That is the password. Nice! 939 with the buff sword. That's crazy. But yeah, the password is on screen. Do 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 do. Come on now. Okay, cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not good. Do 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 do. What's going on, Texas? We are waiting on our friend Al to join us for some jolly co-op. There we go. Old Ecca McBoogert. Oldie McBoogerton. Alright. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Ooh, he's all fiery and shit. Ew. Interesting. I mean, I understand why they reused the... Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, that was my... Didn't know he could do that. That's kind of silly. That's a really dumb thing to kind of throw last minute. I mean, especially given the size of that arena. I mean, I get it, but it's dumb. Yeah, I gotta restock too. Have a good one, Texas. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get back to the correct place and try that again. I'm a little ways out, but I'll be there in a few seconds. Or a few minutes, give or take. Damn it. What the hell was that? Alright, I'm ringing my bell. Alright, cool. I've had that happen a few times during this playthrough. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Excellent job. Alright, I'm gonna go restock on some items. Particularly my bone marrow. Yeah, the camera could be handled better, but I can get a blood rock. Oh, fuck me, that's delicious. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Perfect. We go to the research hall that was up the elevator. Okay. Let's see here. Light the lamp and ring the bell. Research hall that was up. Is there a lantern here? It was up the elevator. Okay. So I have to go up the elevator. Oh. Wrong way. Going up the elevator. Elevator song. Aha. Lamp. We must ring the bell. Where are you at, Mark? Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Oldie, or, Al. Go take care of the bell-ringing woman if you know where it's at. Oh, shit. You got busted. That's alright, just pop back in here if you can. And, Mark, wherever you're at, buddy.
Has someone, anyone, seen my eye? I'm afraid I've tricked you.
Laboratory floor 1. Woman waits ahead. Remember special item. Well, maybe if I stay here then. Alright, Al. There we go. Cool. I guess I had to be right here? That's a little weird, but that's fine. Cool. Let's rock and roll. You guys lead the way, if you know where to go and where the items and stuff are. And that guy talking about his eyes, I'm sure there's an item there. First floor balcony. Sedative. Just try to get back in whenever you can, Al. I don't know exactly how the... I don't know exactly how the different areas in this place work.
But I won't do it again. I promise. Darkness. It frightens me. It rises from its very depths.
Kind of... This feels bad. Okay, Al. Appreciate the help, man. What's this? Time for inquisitiveness. Okay. I appreciate it, Al. Dirty, damp blood gym. Okay. And then this is the room we were just in. Yeah, I appreciate it, Al. Thanks for your help, man. Whoa. This place is huge and fucking crazy. Huh. Oh, hey, is that a place we can go? Alright, hold on real quick before we push forward, Mark. I thought that in the elevator we came up in, there's a hidden path. Or the elevator that we came down in, right there. Is this where we just were? Is that not a hidden path? Hmm. You just opened a shortcut. Okay, cool. Brain fluid. Brain fluid. There's a reason for that, yeah? There's a reason for the brain fluid. I've seen parts of this before. There's little obscure things that keep jumping out at me, as though they're very, very important.
Is that you, Lady Maria? No. You're someone else. Please, I need brain fluid. Oh, thank you. Oh. 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 I'll have you know, I was once a... That makes me happy. But I'm sorry to trouble you.
Do not kill her. Talk to her and give her the brain fluid, okay? Decorative old hunter garb. Decorative old hunter trousers. Okay, where'd you go? This is so weird. This whole area is just... Frenzied cold blood. Do I kill him or talk to him?
Splish. Splish.
Splish splash. All he says is plip plop, and splish splash, splish splash. Do I kill him after that?
Blip, blop.
Kill him. Okay. Okay, so what did that do? He didn't drop anything. Oh, does he keep the boss alive or something? Is that what happens? Is it like the old Demon Souls old doll boss? Before we move too far, let's hold on. Let's see what those guys are. Let's see here. Alright, okay. It doesn't do anything. I was thinking they were part of a... I feel like that's not right, but I feel... God, that moonlight sword is awesome. Oh no. How'd that happen? Well, I will wait for you right here, Mark, if you want to keep pushing forward. Yeah, I'll just wait for you right here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here, because this lady does have a quest line. Okay, so I need a second brain fluid to get her to give me the balcony key. So I was laughing at I was looking for the plip plop thing because I knew it had something to do with a side quest that goes on in this area, but I couldn't remember what it was. So I tried looking it up by the phrase, and somebody on Reddit just has a post that says plip plop, splish splash, and it, like, the first comment on it says, we are born of the plip, we are made men by the plop, we are undone by the splish splash, we are undone. So, that knocked me off twice and almost killed me. That's fun. It knocked me off one ledge, and then when it fell down and hit the ledge I was on, it knocked me off the other ledge. So that's fun. Where'd you go? Oh, there.
Listen close.
Large head in the middle platform. Oh, here's the other head. Hold on real quick. I need to get the other head. It's up here. It's up here. It's up here.
Splish. Splat.
Okay. There's the other brain fluid. Now, where is the lady that accepts the brain fluid? She's probably all the way back down, isn't she? Is there a shortcut down to her, or do we need to go someplace else first? Oh, look, a treasure chest. A treasure chest. Fine strike, damp blood gem. What is that? What does that mean? Is this where that lady is? Where's that lady? No. Lock shield. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, don't be good. I should know. Oh, don't I should know. Oh, don't I should.
I got the... Let's see. Oh, I have to reload the area. So... Let's push forward. I can do this later. Let's beat a boss, because I can do the rest of this later. Because in order to get her to accept the other brain fluid, I have to reload the area. So let's just go where we need to go.
I have failed, Prince.
Shit. Okay. It's a strange kind of thing. Do we have a lantern right there? Okay. Well, I think what I'm gonna do is call it a night for now, because it's getting really late. So what I'm gonna do is level up a couple times here, or a time, it looks like. Oh yeah, I'm getting to the point where I need a lot of I need a lot of stuff to...
Farewell, good mate.
So I'm gonna need to grind a little more. Basically. Alright, good night, Zero. Thanks for watching, everybody. Night, Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna try and... Let's see. Yeah, what are these gemstones I got? These blood gems. What do they do? Attacks open foes up versus attacks versus open foes. I'm not sure what that means. So basically I can sell all these blood gems because I have better blood gems. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mark. We'll have to get together again tomorrow if you're around. And no, not sell. Purchase. No, I want to sell first. I want to sell all these. So all of these. Like purchase all those. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I've not done the DLC before, so that's a trip. This shit is cool. But yeah, we'll get back at it tomorrow night, midnight Eastern U.S. time to 3 a.m. or whenever I guess I decide to call it quits, if tonight's any indication. But I appreciate everybody watching, and I appreciate Mark, you helping me out. I'll see you guys all again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm glad too. Lawrence, that was a tough fight. So yeah, thanks to everybody who helped out. And we'll get back at it tomorrow, midnight Eastern US time. And I will see you guys all when we do that. Have a good night, everybody.